Do guys take online dating seriously? By www.cibernoviazgo.com. All too often in dating relationships, one is more interested than the other and struggles to be taken seriously or simply leaves. Recently, the Huffington Post wrote about this issue in an article titled, "Will the guy I met online date me seriously?" A few weeks ago, I met this wonderful and attractive guy off the internet. This is our second time meeting each other online. I sent him a message to his phone, and within 20 minutes he responded. We texted several times because he had to help his sister along with saying, "Let me call you back because my homeboy is calling," etc. After he told me several times that he would call back, which he did, he wanted to meet that very night. But his car that he was leasing was still in New York. He explained that he really liked me and wanted to come by my apartment. I said that is fine, but you will be sleeping on an air mattress. To make a long story short, he never came by my apartment because he could not find a ride to get to my apartment. In fact, he wanted me to come to get him from somewhere that's 60 minutes from where I live because he had to leave to go back to New York. Remember our recent article, Judge Judy says don't date schlubs? There are guys who don't take online dating seriously because they don't anything seriously. These are good guys to avoid. Types of men dating online. If the guy you are interested in is not taking you seriously, is there any hope? It turns out that there are at least 11 types of men who date online according to Psychology Today. For this article, I use the descriptions of women who have shared their online dating experiences with me to describe 11 types of heterosexual men who are drawn to internet dating. Just looking, not ready to get involved outside of his computer screen. Wide-eyed but distractible. Likeable and interesting, but has too many other bright and shiny objects competing for his attention. The experimenter is of the belief that older women know what they want, namely sex, and will be willing conquests. Trying to get over the ex. This guy is afraid to be alone, and when he is with you, he carries way too much baggage. But if you are patient, you might find that you and he could develop a happy relationship. Already taking. Reading the menu even though he has already ordered and eaten. Don't waste your time waiting for him to answer your calls when he never does. Lost in fantasy. This guy has impossibly high standards that you will never live up to. Don't make yourself depressed by trying. Lies about age. Has broken our first rule about online dating, which is to always be honest. Always too busy. Do you really want to marry a guy who is a combination neurosurgeon, trial lawyer, and corporate president, all attained by age 35? When you see this one coming, run for your life, because although there may be a stack of platinum credit cards at the end, there will not be a happy two-sided relationship. Finally, successful with girls. This is the introverted nerd from high school who finally made it big in business or a profession. One day he woke up and found that the self-confidence he had obtained in his professional life has crept into his dating life. Unfortunately, this kind of guy makes a great governor, president, or emperor, but not very often a great spouse and soulmate. Predators. This is the control freak who wants to emotionally, physically, and financially control you. When you see this, head for the door. Authentic, loving partner. I bet you thought we would never get around to the soulmate that you have been seeking. This guy is out there, and he will take you seriously because he is also looking for a happy and lasting relationship. Visit www.cibernoviazgo.com to learn more about online dating.